E se o seu cão não o escolher por causa da comida, mas por causa de algo muito mais profundo? Cientistas descobriram que alguns cães podem valorizar a ligação com o dono de uma forma surpreendente. E quando tiveram de escolher entre comida e a pessoa que amam, as respostas foram completamente diferentes. Mas o mais curioso é que isto pode explicar por que o seu cão corre para si, procura o seu olhar e fica ao seu lado mesmo quando não há comida por perto. A ciência está a revelar algo incrível sobre o que realmente acontece no cérebro de um cão quando ele olha para a pessoa que ama.
Cinematic wide shot of a sterile research laboratory maze room. Plywood walls painted pale gray. Two diverging corridors visible from an overhead angle. One corridor leading to a stainless steel food bowl glowing under a spotlight. The other leading to a warmly lit doorway, where South Asian dog owner in a gray t-shirt and jeans crouches waiting. Soft overhead fluorescent lighting, documentary photography style, shallow depth of field. Close-up shot of 13 different dogs of varying breeds and sizes lined up in a hallway outside the maze entrance, each on a simple leash held by a researcher in a white lab coat, nervous tails and alert ears, dim corridor lighting, realistic photojournalistic style. Medium shot from a low angle showing a single stainless steel food bowl at the end of one maze corridor, kibble catching a shaft of light, steam softly rising, high detail, shallow depth of field, warm amber lighting. Medium shot of the South Asian dog owner in a gray t-shirt and jeans kneeling at the end of the other maze corridor with arms open, gentle smile, soft window light behind him, warm, inviting atmosphere, cinematic realism. Wide shot of a group of research scientists in white lab coats standing behind a one-way observation window, faces illuminated by monitor glow, watching intently with clipboards, cool blue lighting, cinematic documentary style. Close-up shot of the scientists' shocked and amazed facial expressions as they watch monitors, eyebrows raised, one hand covering mouth in surprise, dramatic side lighting, shallow depth of field. Medium close-up shot of a short-haired brindle terrier named Ozzy standing at the maze fork, body angled decisively toward the food corridor, ears perked, focused eyes, warm studio lighting, realistic fur texture. Tracking shot from behind Ozzy, the brindle terrier, as he trots confidently toward the food bowl for the 20th time, motion blur on background, determined posture, cinematic realism. Close-up macro shot of a brain scan monitor displaying a glowing MRI image of a dog's brain, caudate nucleus region highlighted in bright orange, dark control room background, sci-fi documentary lighting. Medium shot of a South Asian male neuroscientist in his 50s, silver-gray short hair, wire-rimmed glasses, white lab coat over a blue collared shirt, standing thoughtfully in front of a wall of dog brain scans, moody blue lighting, contemplative expression. Wide establishing shot of a quiet suburban South Asian home at dusk, warm porch light glowing, a dog silhouette sitting patiently by the front gate, cinematic golden hour lighting. Medium shot inside a cozy living room. A South Asian woman in a floral kurta sits on a sofa scrolling her phone, while a medium-sized brown and white mixed breed dog rests its chin on her knee. Warm lamp lighting, soft focus background. Close-up of the same brown and white dog's gentle brown eyes looking up adoringly, soft natural window light, shallow depth of field, warm color grading. Wide shot of a South Asian family kitchen, a father in a plain gray t-shirt fills a dog food bowl at the counter, dog waiting eagerly nearby, warm morning light streaming through a window, realistic domestic scene. Medium tracking shot of a man walking his dog on a leash down a narrow South Asian street lined with small shops, dog sniffing the air, golden afternoon light, candid documentary style. Close-up of a hand holding a dog treat above a dog's head, dog's eyes fixed intently on the treat, shallow depth of field, warm kitchen lighting. Medium close-up of the same brown and white dog's face, ears relaxed, calm, half-closed eyes, resting comfortably on a sofa cushion, peaceful atmosphere, soft, diffused lighting. Wide shot of the same living room at night, a single lamp on, the dog curled at the feet of the South Asian owner reading a book, cozy, intimate mood, warm amber tones. Medium shot of the dog visibly relaxed, lying belly down on a cool tile floor near the owner's feet, muscles loose, eyes half shut, calm domestic scene, soft natural light. Close-up of the dog stretching and yawning contentedly on a rug in a sunlit corner of the home, warm afternoon light, cinematic realism. Medium shot of the South Asian owner speaking softly to the dog in the living room, gentle hand gesture, dog tilting head attentively, warm indoor lighting, intimate framing. Close-up of the dog's ears perked forward, head slightly tilted, studying the owner's face intensely, shallow depth of field, warm tones. Split composition image. Left side shows a calm, steady South Asian man petting the dog gently. Right side shows a chaotic, blurred scene of slamming doors and raised voices, contrasting calm versus turmoil, symbolic visual metaphor, cinematic lighting. Extreme close-up of a dog's nose twitching as it sniffs the air near the owner's hand, fine fur detail, warm side lighting, macro photography style. Medium shot of the South Asian owner's face speaking, mouth in mid-word, dog looking up attentively, warm indoor lighting, intimate portrait framing. Wide shot of a newborn puppy nestled among littermates in a cardboard box lined with a soft blanket, dim, warm lighting, tender documentary style. Medium shot of the same puppy a few weeks older, wobbling toward a South Asian child sitting cross-legged on the floor, curious and playful body language, warm home lighting. Close-up of the young puppy's face gazing up to a new owner for the first time, wide, innocent eyes, soft, natural window light, emotional, cinematic framing. Medium shot of the grown dog years later, sitting calmly beside the same now adult South Asian owner on a porch step, symbolic passage of time, warm desk lighting. Close-up of a food bowl sitting untouched on a kitchen floor, soft focused background of a person's legs walking away, symbolic visual representing choice, warm lighting. Medium shot of the brown and white dog choosing to walk past the food bowl toward its owner's outstretched hand instead, determined loyal expression, cinematic warm lighting. Wide establishing shot of the University of Veterinary Medicine Research Building exterior in Vienna, overcast sky, modern academic architecture, documentary photography style. Medium shot of a plain, unfamiliar testing room with gray walls, unfamiliar toys and puzzle feeders scattered on the floor, cool clinical lighting, wide angle. Close-up of a medium-sized terrier mix dog sniffing cautiously at the unfamiliar room's corners, ears back, wary body language, cool fluorescent lighting. Medium shot of a researcher in a white lab coat placing a manipulative puzzle toy with a treat compartment on the floor in front of the dog, clinical lighting, documentary realism. Close-up of the dog's paw pawing determinedly at the puzzle toy, focused expression, shallow depth of field, cool lighting. Wide shot of the South Asian dog owner sitting quietly in a plastic chair in the corner of the testing room, not interacting, calm, neutral posture, cool overhead lighting. Medium shot of the dog working energetically at the puzzle toy near the seated owner, tail wagging with effort, engaged body language, cool clinical lighting. Wide shot of the owner standing up and exiting through a door, dog watching him leave, slightly tense posture, cool lighting. Medium shot of a friendly South Asian female stranger entering and sitting in the same chair, pleasant neutral expression, cool clinical lighting. Close-up of the dog's body language shifting, ears drooping slightly, less enthusiastic engagement with the puzzle toy, cool lighting, subtle emotional detail. Wide shot of the dog abandoning the puzzle toy and lying down near the door, disengaged posture, cool overhead lighting, documentary realism. Split frame comparison image, left panel shows the dog actively working the puzzle with the owner present, right panel shows the dog lying passive with the stranger present, clear visual contrast, clinical lighting. Medium close-up shot of the friendly, kind facial expression of the stranger as she sits patiently, unaware of the dog's disinterest, neutral lighting. Wide shot of a human infant crawling toward toys in the center of a softly lit nursery, mother sitting nearby on the floor, watching calmly, warm domestic lighting, symbolic parallel image. Close-up of the infant glancing back toward the mother for reassurance before continuing to explore, warm golden lighting, emotional framing. Medium shot of the same brown and white dog lying calmly on a rug in the next room while its South Asian owner is heard faintly in the kitchen, dog's ears relaxed, peaceful atmosphere, warm home lighting. Wide shot of the dog resting comfortably on a porch while the owner sits reading a few feet away, both bathed in warm late afternoon sunlight, tranquil domestic scene. Close-up of the dog's eyes slowly closing in relaxed sleep, owner's shadow visible nearby, warm, soft lighting, intimate cinematic framing. Wide shot of Azabu University Research Facility exterior in Japan, cherry blossom trees, modern campus buildings, soft overcast.